Everybody was goody good, was hood, so hopefully this will be a much easier week for me streaming. The weekday was kind of weird with Mondays and Thursday being days where people were in the house, so I had to watch out for a lot of copyright traps, as you know, other people were chilling, listening to music. Let me see something. Activity. Whispers. My follower count got up, and when I see that it goes up, it's because that one user got unsuspended.
Game on.
Honestly, that motherfucker should chill, because it's just such a danger if you live your life that way. Being a badass motherfucker. Okay. So, I've kind of spoken about this a little not too long ago, but I really want a sprite-based, pixel art Final Fantasy game, not just like a tactics game or a pixel remaster of an old game. I want like a new Final Fantasy that's like that. Because I've been playing Grandia, Breath of Fire, and all of this other stuff, and looking back at Beyond the Beyond, Suikoden, Wild Arms 1 and 2, I realized this is what I want to play at some point, just an SNES style game, but with new tech. Stash item. So we got an optional dungeon to go through this time around. Anyway, I think now is the time where I can speak about the Boruto chapter ethically. So I like that hard character that Ino Jr. presented to. I'm saying that because I can't remember his name at the moment. Inojin. Mamushi. That guy was dangerous as hell. He almost wore Damon's ass out. Just being such a big stamina drain.
Not bad, eh?
Yeah, Justin almost has it. Once he hits 27, it's gonna be a different beast. So I gotta make sure I reach my target destination, optional dungeon. I don't wanna like accidentally do story progress, although you do have a window where you can get it and still be able to return. The soldier's graveyard. Himawari being like a consistent healer is interesting because you would think she would just be a berserker, but no, she can actually like heal her homies, which is great. So she can just, you know, do the taijutsu stuff, but also like have the back pocket of healing people, which honestly, like, yeah, I'm not too big of a fan of Boruto fights. Taijutsu is an emphasis. It's emphasized, but the fight choreography is not as good as Naruto's because Kishimoto has like a good point of view frame in his fights. Weirdly enough, One Piece has also been doing good with, you know, Emu just being this dude that we're seeing him in his true form. And people are noticing Nerona, like the Emperor Nero, who's typically labeled an Antichrist figure. That's part of his name, and yeah, I tell people often, yeah, it's clear that Emu is meant to be this kind of apocalyptic figure, but you know, watching him kick some ass is really fun. I was messing with it. So I've been thinking about it, and you know, for future projects, I might. It's not on my. I'm gonna pick up Wild Arms at some point, but I don't want to do a David Vince and just skip Free, because I know he skipped Free because he didn't really like it, but I like Free. Free is one of my favorite games in the series. And there's a lot of things I'm curious about with regards to Wild Arms, such as, I remember Wild Arms 4 was initially marketed as Another Code F, just like how Alter Code F was a remake, and this was going to be kind of like a spin-off thing, so I'm curious. Were they trying to be vague with the title and sneaky, or was Wild Arms 4 at one point going to be more of a spin-off game? I mean, it was an aesthetic departure based on the setting and the combat system, the lack of a world map. The younger feeling for a shonen audience. Wild Arms was already a shonen, but this was like borderline infantile. It's been 4 days since I last played this game, so you can forgive me if I don't really know what I'm doing in some regards with like how I want to build characters. Okay, so he's got the level 10 finally. Let's take a look at skills that he can get. So dragon cut. So he's got ice slash now. He has to get his fire up way the fuck up, actually, if he wants whatever that skill is. Wind has to go up like crazy too. What else? He's got to get the axe a little bit up and the mace a little bit up too if he wants the next joint. So this first page, there's some decent progress. Fire's got to go up a little bit. Okay. Honestly, current events in this global system, like, I'm realizing just how devastating an economic crisis is going to be, because we're prepared for something that's going to emulate in some ways like a famine, but famines in the past weren't as bad because they had a multiplicative or even like an additive nature to them, linear basically. But now how food production works, you know, there could be a exponential effect. Oh, you're one of those. Yeah, people often come to my streams talking about their art, so just hit me up if you have a Twitter, put it in my DMs and I'll check it out. Let me see something right now. Are you even an active viewer? Let me actually get rid of this comment. You gotta come in with a little bit more grace than that. My bad. That's cool and all. It is unclear where I can walk and where I can't walk. But yeah, all this stuff about fertilizers and... Oh, I just gotta hit the confirm button. No, we're looking at like a real supply chain issue, and nowadays I feel like people have their head on straight in terms of priorities, but I still don't trust the general public. Because they can always tell something is wrong, but they can't really accurately gauge what is getting messed up. Especially if they're people that, you know, they have jobs, they have, you know, all these other things going for them. Do I want her to use fire more, or... You know what, you got it. Let me check me out real quick. I always wonder why the touchscreen is bad when I'm trying to get rid of someone. Alright. Really, a second message is able to go like clutched through. That is crazy. What an L.
Blaze, break, yo, flame.
Usually those scammers aren't really like bots like that, so I feel like this is a concerning downgrade. I hate that shit, man, so much.
Everyone okay?
We got straight up scammer bots. That is wiggity wackio. Remember the phrase, pick your poison? Motherfuckers pick 2 poisons. I'm gonna be fucked up in 2 different ways. But Twitch, you're the poison too, because why the fuck is it that anytime I try to get rid of somebody, suddenly my touchscreen will... What the fuck was that? Yeah, it's a windy day, so now doors are gonna open on their own. I hate people so much.
Blaze, brightly, oh flame.
I mean... Let me do something about this shit. Blood knife, alright. Plus for the action, honestly, we gotta put that somewhere else. Fucking hell, man.
Blaze brightly, O flame.
Spam burn flame for me. Actually, Justin, get in on the action because you need your fire up too.
Burnout.
Ha! Take that, I'll kill ya! Come back with reinforcements.
What is even?
Burn to a crisp!
Blaze brightly, O flame.
I know it's not really part of my preferred progression, but
Pretty easy.
still gotta mess with it. This reminds me of Beast Castle a lot. But yeah, I think I'll start with Grandia 3 before moving on to Grandia 4. Wild Arms 4.
Burnout!
And by then we'll probably know what's up with Final Fantasy 7 Remake.
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado.
Blow you away! Take that! Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado.
Yeah, not having a bag when it comes to magic is devastating.
Not bad, eh?
No wonder this lady tweaks out in combat. That's probably the only chance she has. Milda. They need to teach her some magic. I got there like, okay, let's make her really overpowered in every other regard so that you don't really need that. Nah, fuck all that shit. This is bad. This is a potential game over right here.
Blaze, break the old flame.
I hate going here.
Burnout! All right, we won!
This'll teach you.
Gadwin's secret move! Dragon King Slice! You're not gonna get away from this! Ha! You ready? Vanish!
Blaze, break the old flame.
Gadwin's secret move! Dragon King Slice!
Okay, so I got 4 cut out of that.
You're not gonna get away from this! Ha!
okay?
There, there!
Now you'll be okay.
I'll remember this.
Okay, we're way too bunched up right now. That's the big problem. Yeah, I'm not gonna win this because of that.
There we go.
Now you'll be okay.
Here goes! Ha!
Now you'll be okay.
This shit is so ass.
Burn to a crisp!
Get it done, man. Oh man, that's a fuck up. Yep, someone's gonna die.
I'll remember this.
Fucking hell, okay, sound like fucking Gordon Ramsay, but
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado.
They're there.
let me see. Oh shit, yeah, we're getting hit sons.
You.
So when was the last time I saved? That's kind of the key question that I have. Okay, so I didn't get this. I remember these guys are not weak to fire, so let me handle
wind,
that.
twist like a tornado.
Burn to a crisp.
So this is kind of why I prefer like the combat system in the Kiseki games, is because
What a
I can
sick-
dictate much more effectively where I want these guys to stand in a room, so that they're a little bit more spaced out, whereas in this game you can kind of forget about any conception of spacing. I'm not a big fan of that format. I mean, it's like when they were all kind of bunched up, that really messed up my chances of being able to handle this. Especially when you got like a magic user as a boss, so...
Blaze brightly, oh flame.
Burnout. All right, we won. See my power!
Take this! Pretty easy.
Burn to a crisp!
Take this! Pretty easy.
That's what I was expecting to get off. Okay,
Blaze,
so I saw a little bit of
flame.
the results of WrestleMania 42. Honestly, this main event did a lot for the World Heavyweight Championship because now that it's in the hands of Roman Reigns, it no longer feels like a consolation prize, especially after a night 2 main event of WrestleMania.
Blaze brightly, O flame!
Hi-ya! Hi-ya! 100 million degrees. Take that. Come back with reinforcements.
Okay, let's get up out of here. The good thing about this dungeon is that it's short, but that could also work against its advantage. So it's IP loss. I don't really know what IP. Give it to him. Give it to that man. Let me check something real quick. But yeah, I do think that it's kind of whack that Cody Rhodes just does not have any good stories after he became champion. I mean, he's a three-time WWE champion. They put him in the main events against two dudes from the 2000s. I mean, at least this one is like thematically fitting for him. But anyway, so we gotta spread the floor a little bit. Oh wow, this is really bad.
Please protect us.
Okay, good. We got an ISO going in the beginning. Focus the wand.
You're not gonna get away from this. Ha!
The risk with this attack is that it messes up the spacing.
You ready? Vanish!
Okay, all heal.
Now you'll be okay.
They used to laying Justin to death, which is really whack, but
You're not gonna get away from this. Ha!
Secret move! Dragon King Slice!
great.
Now you'll be okay.
Never used that move before. Okay, so it just gets rid of buffs. Trying to confuse me right there.
You're not gonna get away from this. Ha!
Let me go with Dragon Cut.
Gadwin's secret move! Dragon King Slice!
Be okay?
So there's a bunch up here that I don't like.
You're not gonna get away from this. Ha!
Let me do something about that. Oh, that's actually really bad. That actually contributes to the problem that I wanted to prevent. Oh wow, this is really bad. I need Justin to get focused right now. So this is where things go south for me. Yeah, finish it off, Justin. Wonder if that would have been a cool like staff if I had let her live. It seems his focus is shifted to Justin, which is great.
There we go.
Oh, nah. Forget it.
They're there!
You're not gonna get away from this! Ha!
They're there!
You're not gonna get away from this! Ha!
Get a cancel going. I'll take that.
They're there!
We need Fina to get her turn expeditiously.
You're not gonna get away from this! Ha!
Here he goes!
What a lucky break.
Now you'll be okay.
Oh wow, that is bad. Now we're poorly spaced out. Toss one of these actually.
There we go.
Alright, that actually took my last chance away from me. Damn.
You're not gonna get away from this. Ha!
There, there.
Now you'll be okay.
This is so bad. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rush this. Damn. So that's gonna take out Rap next.
I'll remember this. Ah! You stupid.
That's my sentiments exactly, so let's see. Trying to think, what can I do to really... Is that gonna be the key to success? I need that speed, actually. Energy charm.
Secret move. Dragon King Slice.
Let's try to keep this to like field attacks. Except for this one. This one's too good. Pass up.
You're not gonna get away from this.
Blaze brightly, O flame!
Spacing right now isn't that great, but 37 plus 37, that's... Oh wow, that's actually really bad spacing.
Gadwin's secret move. Dragon King Slice.
Use that rescue set.
They're there.
I'll remember this.
Basically, there's no way around it. In order for me to stand a chance against this motherfucker, I gotta spread the floor off the jump.
You stupid.
Oh wow, this is a bad formation.
Blaze brightly, O flame!
Here you go!
Now you'll be okay.
You're not gonna get away from this! Ha!
Gatlin's secret move! Dragon King Slice!
Now you'll be okay.
You're not gonna get away from this! Ha!
Okay. That is a lucky break. Oh, heal.
Now you'll be okay.
You're not gonna get away from this. Ha!
That was not a good move on my part.
Now you'll be okay.
You're not gonna get away
Cover
from
him.
this. Ha!
You too.
Here it goes! They're there!
I'll keep Justin as a support healer. Oh wow. That might be a game changer.
You're not gonna get away from this. Ha!
They're there!
Now you'll be okay.
Keep Justin stationary so the floor is spread still.
Now you'll be okay.
Burnout!
You're not gonna get away from this! Ha!
Here it goes!
Blaze brightly, oh flame!
Burn to a crisp!
degrees. Take that.
Here goes!
Burn to a crisp!
It's over.
Here goes!
Is this the dagger? Literally.
That was pretty.
What? Yeah, Fina, you earned that level up. Okay, let's take a look at this sword, see who can rock with it the best. Damn. Okay, well. That's the second optional dungeon, and the walkthrough that I read was pretty apt in saying that it was going to be shorter and more respectful of my time. It was.
gonna knock y'all down at once! Ha! Hurrah! Giant blast!
Take this. Pretty easy.
This is a place to enjoy the combat, as it has you fighting for your motherfucking life, trying to make heads or tails of the combat. Well, let me think about it now.
What a cinch!
So there's only one optional dungeon left in this game. I bet if I go on a selling spree, I'll have enough stuff on me to get the money trophy. Outside of that, yeah, I like that boss fight just because the solution was obvious, but it meant that I had to really sacrifice things for my usual playstyle. Instead of starting off strong and trying to make the offense and defense work, I gotta start off with the defense off the jump. Because otherwise I wouldn't really stand a chance against that boss. Getting bunched up like that, comboed AoE to death, like... But yeah, Justin is gonna be my main guy for a considerable future. So we're probably at the 40 or 50% mark when it comes to currency, but I gotta say, I really like the new format of Saturday streams being Breath of Fire. It adds a little bit of variety. And it forces me to be better at the laptop stream, so that's great. Moderation is so good with laptop streams as well. I think OBS adds like an auto mod feature. Or that, or there already was an auto mod, it just doesn't really show me outside of OBS what it does. So I think there's a lot of you jokers that are there just to mess with me. So clearly Grandia is a much harder game than Breath of Fire 4, and that doesn't surprise me too much. Not that this is like a Nintendo difficulty style game, but in the 4 years between both releases, it's actually 3 years really, difficulty has just, like, trended downward as people want their game to be the first game in the genre that you experience. And the way to do that is just to let that difficulty drop for a bit so you play it for long enough for it to make an impression on you. Don't get it twisted, the final boss in Breath of Fire is actually pretty hard, but everything else is kind of easy. Okay, so we unlock Zil Padon. Let me... Okay, so you can get some weapons around here. Okay, cool, so that side quest got mentioned. interesting that she had that reaction. So these guys are natural diviners. They just see the future. It's a big ass town. I noticed that WrestleMania 42 kind of has the inverted reception of 41. 41 people liked Night 1 a lot, but didn't really like Night 2, and it was the other way around for this one.
Blaze brightly, O flame!
Okay, this is in the desert, so I gotta move differently.
Burn to a crisp!
Nothing with fire in it.
No problem. Woo!
If I recall correctly, there's another optional dungeon around here alongside two mana eggs, which is great. Let's boost your wind affinity and your knife
Blow
affinity.
your way. Take that.
Burn to a crisp! What a cinch!
Okay, so this is probably the way to like an optional dungeon. Okay, I see one item over there. Let me go and try and get it.
Burn to a crisp!
Blow your way. Take that. Come back with reinforcements.
This guy's so sassy, man. I love it. might have to pull out my handy dandy walkthrough.
Not bad, eh?
Great, so we got 2 now. Where do I go next? We need 1 more in Savannah Wilderness. After that, there's just 3 more that I have to get, and you know, that'll be that trophy out the way.
This'll teach you.
The next dungeon is actually considered a little hard, even for this point in the game, but
Here goes! Ha!
if you do it early on, Milda is just like a better fit for the challenge.
100 million degrees. Take that.
Burn Strike. This is not a good fit. Oh hey, it actually works. I guess because they're birds and, you know, you cook chicken.
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado.
There's no use in hiding. Not bad, eh? no use in hiding.
Gatlin's secret move. Dragon King Slice. All right, we won.
That scared the fuck out of me for a second.
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado.
I'm gonna knock y'all down at once. Ha! Hurrah! No problem. Woo!
I'm trying to imagine a Milda that can heal, and it's like... Take me to that timeline. Okay, we're gonna get fucking cooked right now. Damn. Do it. Mess him up.
Gatlin's secret move. Dragon King Slice. All right, we won.
These guys are chickens, so you can still cook them like some.
Strike through! Not bad, eh?
I'll be real with you, not really.
away. Take that.
Blow, storm, blow!
Yeah, I'm running out of juice.
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado. Not bad, eh?
Okay, so we only have 3 more left to get.
Giant blast!
Damn. Okay. Anyway.
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado.
I'm gonna knock y'all down at once! Ha! Hurrah! No problem. Woo!
Look at that rainbow. I should have played this game in June. You motherfuckers would have loved that shit. Hotel Alcada. Yeah, that name. I get it. I'm, a little bit more cultured than that, but kind of something. Huh? Let's get out of here. So, I gotta look it up. Where do I go in order to get to the next optional dungeon? Let me check the Chrome. Yes, I'm not a bot, I'm a human being. So show me the walkthrough. I gotta figure all this shit out. Slayer of the Seas. Okay, I see now. For the record, when I finally get there, I'm probably gonna wrap up this session. Let me see. How long have I been doing this? Not for that long, but... Let me charge my cell phone, too. Oh, I want to get myself something good to eat. We got all these nice ingredients that I can make something fancy with, and I gotta keep myself nourished, because again, next Tuesday I gotta donate some plasma, like a little bit of dinero there. All things considered, I like the fact that we're getting all these optional dungeons now, because up until now, the game has kind of been linear. It's been Final Fantasy 13 but with towns. Kind of like 7 Remake as well, but... that can be kind of a tricky thing to like discuss, because people that are defensive about 13, they're gonna be like, oh, but you like this game. Yeah, well, there's a clear difference. I think you just gotta have a little bit more of an honest look at how RPGs have changed from the 90s and the 2000s. And even like now, or how they haven't. There's not a lot of JRPGs that have 13's problems, because they're not the result of like a design philosophy. The way a lot of people say, like, oh, this is because of the whole Fate thing. Nah, it's because
Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
13 is the way that it is, and like there was some development issues happening.
Not bad, eh?
I'm gonna knock y'all down at once! Ha! Hurrah!
Come back with reinforcements.
I'm gonna knock y'all down at once! Ha! Hurrah! No problem. Woo!
Blaze brightly, O flame!
Here goes! Ha! Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
Come back with reinforcements.
Burn to a crisp!
Pretty easy.
cinch.
Okay, so this is it.
Burn to a crisp!
Come back with reinforcements.
Gadwin's secret move! Dragon King Slice!
Pretty easy.
Okay, so our item capacity is pretty full now. Try to replenish our funds to the best of our ability and make our way to this dungeon steadily.
I'm gonna knock y'all down at once! Ha! Hurrah!
Let's see how fire does. So let's take a look at some of the enemies here and how effective they are in the combat situation.
Gatlin's secret move! Dragon King Slice!
Blaze brightly, O flame!
In terms of how much EXP they give and stuff like that, is it worthwhile to fight these guys?
Blow you away. Take that.
Burn to a crisp! All right, we won!
Damn.
I'll remember this.
You.
So I take it those are dudes that you gotta like go for the kill immediately with them. If you screw around, well, that's the outcome. With that said, I don't really know their elemental affinity, so I'm just gonna spam like the strongest spells. That wasn't effective. What about you? Let's see.
Blaze brightly, O flame!
Degrees. Take that.
I'm gonna knock y'all down at once. Ha! Hurrah!
That boom pow spell they have doesn't mess around.
No problem. Woo!
I take it this dungeon is seeking to be long, convoluted, and a little bit frustrating. Just to kind of get you to feel like your quest is on some serious shit.
Secret move! Dragon King Slice!
Drop back!
They really gotta start off swinging. Yeah, I'm ducking fades now. There's a reason for this, and I'll hopefully put you guys on as I continue.
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado.
I wonder if crackling is the AoE ice spell I've been looking for ages. I've been complaining about it not being there, and now that it's there, I'm just not utilizing it.
There's no use in hiding. Ugh!
Burn to a crisp! I'm gonna knock y'all down at once! Ha! Hurrah!
Strike through! Not bad, eh?
Yeah, slowly turn Justin into a tank.
once! Ha! Hurrah! Burn to a crisp!
100,000,000 degrees. Take that.
Ta-da! Burn to a crisp!
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado.
There's no use in hiding. Come back with reinforcements.
Okay, if they do that spell, it's over for me, so I gotta...
We're in trouble! Retreat!
Okay, let's see this.
Oh, power of ice!
Here goes! Ha!
100,000,000 degrees. Take that.
Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
Oh, power of ice!
All right, we won!
So let me briefly make my way back. Okay, let's get the stash in. That little lag spike scared the hell out of me.
twist! What a cinch! I'm gonna knock y'all down at once! Ha! Hurrah! No problem. Woo!
There you go. Status, let's see. Gotta get to the next ascension.
I'm gonna knock y'all down at once! Ha! Hurrah! No problem. Woo!
Degrees. Take that.
Blaze brightly, O flame! Pretty easy.
They're saying all this shit because they want to let you know this is the hardest optional dungeon of the 3. So we lightened our load a bit. Got 10 trophies left to go. One of them is the platinum. One is just beat the game. How many of them are story related though? One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 of them are story related. Obviously that includes one for just beating the game. One is an optional dungeon. One is collecting all of these mana eggs. And one is getting a bunch of money. So yeah, we're kind of getting to the end of all of this. Don't really know what else to do. We'll resume all of this tomorrow. This has been your boy Mr. Lanka 7. Thank you guys for watching, and suck my dick.